Military combat vets, the dogs that served alongside them, can face challenges when they retire. In Honor of Duco is a special fund for some retired commandos who've served as Special Forces combat assault dogs. And they'll be represented as part of the Mutts to Models Gala coming up this weekend on the North Shore. We're joined this morning by former Special Ops human Rick HOGG to learn more. Hey Rick, how's it going?
Going great, Rob. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, well, thanks for talking to us about this because it's certainly a really interesting topic. Tell me a little bit about In Honor of Duco and who Duco was.
Yeah, so Duco was my retired combat assault dog. I lost him 5 July 2001 this year to osteosarcoma. Really what we're trying to do is just get better awareness, obviously of Duco, but of the other SOF canines out there, ones that are still living and obviously the ones that paid the ultimate sacrifice. The things people need to understand is I'm alive today because of Duco. So, and a lot of it is, he brought a lot of my other teammates back home as well.
I mean, what's incredible, Rick, is that obviously the work that you and your teammates have done is just probably some of the most dangerous work that you can absolutely do. And the fact that you have a specially trained dog there, I mean, what kind of stuff are they doing when they're out there in the field?
So our dogs are dual purpose, which means they can detect explosives. So that's a key component, especially over in Iraq and Afghanistan with the improvised explosive devices. And then they're also there as far as to apprehend individuals. So a lot of times what winds up happening is you'll have people that will actually leave the target area and they'll go hide out in the woods. And unfortunately, the dog is the best technology out there. He can, sense these guys out, use his nose, and find out exactly where they're at, so they're not basically waiting in ambush to attack us.
And because of that, I mean, the dog is going directly into harm's way, and at the same time, the work that they're doing takes a toll on their health. And so when they do retire, and you were lucky enough to have Duco come home with you, sometimes there are those challenges, right? And that's kind of what In Honor of Duco is looking to prevent.
Yeah, so, what we're trying to do is twofold. One, we're trying to share Duco's message. And then two, what I don't want to do is have another handler be in a financial situation where they've got to make a medical decision based on that. So when you look at Duco, he ended up getting osteosarcoma, which is basically bone cancer in his right rear leg, November 2020. We made the option to add longevity to his life by having that right rear leg amputated. The cost of that amputation is around $10,000 when you look at it, flash to bang, the amputation, chemotherapy, all that other stuff. However, here's the deal. I got an additional 7 months time with Duco. I just don't want another handler to sit there and go, hey, do I make a decision based on finances? So that's what we're trying to do, is just raise funds for that. So if those guys opt, they want to sit there and have a longer time with their partner, the funds are there for them.
And Rick, I mean, Duco was family. Anyone who has a dog knows how much they are family. And this weekend, you're going to get a chance to honor him at the Mutts to Models Gala, where you'll be walking the runway and bringing more attention to In Honor of Duco as well. And some of the money raised there is actually going to go to the organization, correct?
Absolutely. So we've got a raffle there. So we've got 4 bottles of Teutonic Distillery bourbon, which I think is absolutely phenomenal. But here's the beauty with them. Within those bottles, you've got over 100 years of special operations experience. So all the guys signed them. I'm not going to lie, I'm a favorite of the double barrel maple, because that's the one that has our label on there. So it's got a picture of me and Duco, and it says In Honor of Duco. So the beauty is all these sales of that bourbon are going back to the fund, and then obviously we'll have a big raffle down there.
It really is incredible work. And, I want to say, first off, thank you for the service that you've done for our country and for us. Thank you to Duco and all the other combat dogs that are out there and coming home, and hopefully we can make sure that they have that extra time. And I'm looking forward to seeing you. I'll be walking the runway as well with you this weekend at Mutts to Models on the North Shore. It'll be a fun event.
Yeah, buddy, looking forward to it.
Thanks so much for joining us this morning, Rick. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Rob.